We'll start back in the rear of the field. 57 is T.J. Henry. He starts on the outside of row 6. Corey Millard, one of the ladies in the field, in the 18 and 11th. In 10th, it's the 52 of Chris Bechtel. John Pereira, the 95A tonight in 9th. And Buck Munger driving the 20 machine in 8th. Curtis Hughes in the 70 truck, ready to go from 7th. In 6th, Jonathan Mullet, 71B. Bill Wallace in the 19 in 5th. Troy Turnage, the 90 is in 4th. Our points leader, Tommy Nixon, in the 8 truck. Chase McAdams in the 62 and Robbie Davis in the 17. Set to go from the top spot tonight as he qualified on the pole. As we get set for this race here at Langley Speedway, a 25-lap event, the Larry King Law Super Trucks. Tommy Nixon leads the points with 6 victories this year. Robbie Davis in the 17, 3 wins. Also a win for Chase McAdams and Curtis Hughes. Top 10 in points, Tommy Nixon, Robbie Davis, Troy Turnage, Jonathan Mullet running for the Rookie of the Year, Corey Millard, Chris Bechtel, Chase McAdams, Rick Potter, Curtis Hughes, and Debbie B. Secker. Robbie Davis and Chase McAdams leads the field down for the Larry King Law Super Trucks. 25-lap race. They fight it out between turns 1 and 2 to see who's going to lead. And it's going to be Robbie Davis taking the lead with Tommy Nixon on his back bumper down the back straightaway. And on Tommy's back tailgate, the 62, Chase McAdams. '71, Jonathan Mullet trying to get underneath Bill Wallace in the 19. As we complete lap number 2, it's going to be Robbie Davis over Tommy Nixon, then Chase McAdams. Next in line, Troy Turnage, Jonathan Mullet, able to make the pass on Bill Wallace, is back in 6th. Then Curtis Hughes, the 70 and 7th. Buck Munger, the 20 truck tonight in 8th. John Pereira, the 95 in 9th. Chris Bechtel, the 52 10th. And Corey Millard and T.J. Henry in 57. 3 laps are down, and here goes Tommy Nixon trying to mount a challenge for the lead of the race, closing in on the back tailgate of Robbie Davis in the 17 truck. Robbie Davis of Chesapeake, our champion from last year, with Dub & Meller, Standard Welding, and PNC Mortgage sponsoring his ride this year, followed very closely by our championship leader, Tommy Nixon of Norfolk, 46 years of age, with JES Foundation and Basement, Mazelle's Front End Service, Athlete's Edge, Allergy and Asthma Specialist, Custom Painting of Virginia, and Heritage Motorsports, helping out Tommy Nixon. Tommy driving a Toyota just ahead of that 62 of Chase McAdams of Percosin, Bruce Howard Contracting, Advanced Auto Parts have helped him out for the entire 2011 season. Troy Turnage back there in the 90. Troy from New Kent County of Carroll's Automotive, Carl's Racing sponsorship, Sandston Cleaners, and Turnage Welding on the Ford. Jonathan Mullet, the 71B tonight, driving a different car for tonight, Jonathan Mullet. These trucks really going at it. Robbie Davis, Tommy Nixon, Chase McAdams, Troy Turnage, and Jonathan Mullet, the top 5. Bill Wallace in the 19 from Gloucester, Virginia. Top 3 closing in, nose to tail as they head down the front straightaway. 8 laps completed. Chase McAdams taking a look on the outside that time between turns 3 and 4, trying to get up some speed to catch up to Tommy Nixon if he can. And Tommy all in the back end of Robbie Davis. Robbie's second in the points. It's 5:32 compared to 5:12. A lot of wins this year for Tommy Nixon. 6 victories, 3 for Robbie Davis. Chase McAdams has a victory. He's the man back here in the 3rd spot. Curtis Hughes also has a win. He's driving the 70, and he's currently shown in 7th position. Robbie Davis looks like he might be holding up the second and third place drivers as they close up once again right to the back tailgate. This time of the year, as you can tell, it gets a little moist outside when the sun goes down, and that does make the track a little bit slick. Tommy Nixon, he slides on the inside. The 90, speaking of slick, he slips. Troy Turnage. And also, it looks like the 71 is spun around. Jonathan Millard. That brings out the caution flag here on lap 11. Be on the outside of the 17, but he chooses to stay back behind the 17. Now Chase McAdams, 62, is going to try it. So is the 70 of Curtis Hughes. And as we get set to go back to the green flag, Robbie Davis, Tommy Nixon, Chase McAdams, Jonathan Millard, Bill Wallace, Curtis Hughes, Buck Munger, Chris Bechtel, and John Pereira on pit road right there. And it's going to be Corey Millard, then TJ Henry also in the top 10. Standard Welding 95 again is on pit road as the green flag is about to fly. John Pereira is still in the pits as the green flag comes out. Chase McAdams trying the outside using the cone roll to see if he can make a pass of Robbie Davis. And on his back end right there, the 8, Tommy Nixon, following the 17 of Robbie Davis. Side-by-side battle for the lead of the race as they make their way out of turn number 4. Robbie Davis trying to protect that lead, but Chase McAdams, who's got a win this year, is going to try and mount a challenge again on the outside on the back straightaway. Tommy Nixon content with watching these two go at it. He's right there in a good spot in case anything happens. Right again on the back end and tailgate of the 17 of Robbie Davis. Chase McAdams gets a good bite at the exit of turn number 2, pulls about halfway ahead of the 17 of Robbie Davis. Chase McAdams. Robbie got a little loose on the bottom of the racetrack in the Standard Welding 17. Chase McAdams again almost has the pass cleared on Robbie, but Robbie is fighting back on the inside. A little bit further back, the 90 of Troy Turnage is coming back up through the field. Great race for the lead between the 62 and 17. Chase McAdams can't quite complete the pass on Robbie Davis. He gets into him a little bit, and Robbie makes a move. Gets into the 62 a little bit, Chase McAdams. One lap to go before the green flag will fly again. Nobody is going to take it yet. The 90 is going to give it a shot. Troy Turnage. So is the 52 of Chris Bechtel. And you're going to have a blast watching that 17 of Robbie Davis come back up through the field. Chase McAdams as well in the 62. Both very fast trucks. Both very capable of getting back up there into the top position. Dave Terrell, pace truck driver of the Toyota Tundra, Langley Speedway pace truck. He's going to bring it down pit road. Tommy Nixon will try and protect that lead as best he can. Troy Turnage on the outside using the cone roll along with the 52 of Chris Bechtel. Robbie Davis already working his way up through the field. And look at this tight racing up front, side by side for the second spot. Jonathan Millard and Curtis Hughes and Troy Turnage. Look at Robbie Davis. He's cutting down on the inside of that 52, working his way back up to the front. Very fast truck, so is the 62 of Chase McAdams. Not that far behind Robbie Davis. Bill Wallace down on the inside of Chris Bechtel in the 52 truck. 17 laps completed out of 25. Time is running out. the 4th position already in just a few laps. Robbie Davis all the way back up into the 4th position. Chase McAdams now closes in on Bill Wallace's 19. Meanwhile, up front, Tommy Nixon, our points leader, stays ahead of the 71 of Jonathan Mullet, but not by much. The 17 almost loses it, but hangs on to it. Robbie Davis got really loose that time between 3 and 4. This allows Chase McAdams to close in. Also Bill Wallace and the 70 looking on the outside. That's Curtis Hughes. Curtis comes up and gives a bump to the 17 of Robbie Davis. Looks like something might be wrong with his truck. He's slowing up a little bit. Caution flag is out for the 95 on the back straightaway, and that is John Pereira. This might be what the 17 needed, Robbie Davis. With barbecue and cheese, hot dogs and chili dogs, corn dogs, nachos and cheese. They got the kids' meal for the little ones, hot dogs, corn dogs, fries, and Capri, water, French fries, peanuts, bottled drinks too. Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, and Sierra Mist, and bottled water. Draft beer, 12-ounce cup, only $2. Bud Light Lime, 12-ounce, $3. Bud and Bud Light, 16 ounces for $3. And for only $4, the Bud and Bud Light, 24 ounces. And Michelob Ultra for only $3. You can't beat those prices on the adult beverages. Budweiser, the official beer of Langley Speedway. Set to go back to racing, 4 laps to go. Tommy Nixon leads. Jonathan Mullet, Troy Turner, Robbie Davis, Curtis Hughes. Final laps of the race, nose to tail as they make their way out of turn number 2. Tommy Nixon trying to hold off the challenge. But looking to the outside, Jonathan Mullet. Now he tucks back in line. Side by side right behind these guys for the 3rd spot. Robbie Davis takes over 3rd in the standard welding 17. He applies pressure to his teammate, the 71. Top 3 making their way between 3 and 4. Laps are winding down and time is running out. Tommy Nixon showing the way, looking for another victory here at Langley Speedway. Tommy looking for his 7th win of 2011. Robbie Davis back there in 3rd, trying to get up and make a challenge, possibly get win number 4. Final lap of the race. Jonathan Mullet's going to do all he can to pass the 8 truck. Final chance to get it done. He gets into the 8 little bit, slides up the racetrack, but Tommy Nixon's going to come to the checkered flag. It's all he can out of his last lap and wins. 25 laps are done. It's Tommy Nixon, Jonathan Mullet, Robbie Davis, Troy Turnage, and Chase McAdams, the top 5, followed by Curtis Hughes, Bill Wallace, Chris Bechtel, Buck Munger, Corey Millard, TJ Henry, and John Pereira, the 95. Great job of driving by the 8 of Tommy Nixon, 46 years of age, out here racing at Langley Speedway, showing the younger guys up again tonight. He's going to pull into the Dale Lemons victory lane, grab that checkered flag. Tommy Nixon with JES Foundation and Basement Repair sponsorship, Mazelle's Front End Service, Athlete's Edge, Allergy and Asthma Specialist, Custom Painting of Virginia, Heritage Motorsports, G. Nichols Carburetors and Distributors, and they're all going to be happy to sponsor that Toyota of Tommy Nixon from Norfolk, Virginia, who wins again at Langley Speedway for the 7th time in 2011. Here's Chuck.
Very much, Mike. The 8 truck will put it in here, as you alluded to, the 7th time in 2011. Hold on to the points lead. They will decide next Saturday night who will be your 2011 champion. And I tell you what, this is the guy you got to get on right here. And boy, he held everything on and did a great job putting it across the start-finish line. We'll talk to that winner in just a moment. Tommy Nixon will get unstrapped, get a cool, refreshing Aquafina water provided to him by Reverend Potter. You know, I think I should get you some money from Pepsi, but you do promote them very well.
Their drink right there.
Aquafina. Tommy will get unstrapped. His crew members giving him some assistance there as win number 7 comes to Tommy Nixon here in the blue Toyota. Hi there, how are you? I'd like to remind everybody, coming up Tuesday night, check out Langley Speedway Live on 1650 or langley-speedway.com. Big news, the NASCAR Drive for Diversity Combine coming to Langley Speedway. We'll have all the details for you and what it means for the Speedway and all these 25 youngsters coming here for the first time ever. And he getting some words from Reverend Potter there. Ladies and gentlemen, he drives the 8. He's a 7-time winner, 2011, Tommy Nixon. Get a word with Tommy here in a moment. Tommy, first off, that cool water is really refreshing right now. And take us back through those last few laps. What was going on there as you came out of 4 for the final here to make it to the start-finish line?
Yeah, that was a little hairy. I knew Jonathan 71. I tell you what, that truck is really fast. He's got that thing running good. And I knew I had to hold him off for a couple laps. I really didn't need that caution. My truck gets better as we go, and that start was a little bit. I had to hang on to it, and he was giving me little shots there, which is always good. That's what it's all about. You know, he didn't do anything wrong, and got a little sideways, and I just kept it down on the bottom and jumped through that little ditch down there. So I probably got some suspension parts to fix on that now.
7 wins, 24 points separate you and second, and it'll be decided next week. So it's going to be a big weekend here, and 2011 championship on the line.
Yeah, it's you know, Robbie's come on strong. His truck started running really good. He had struggled at the beginning, but he's come on strong here at the end, and he's going to give me a run for my money. Ain't no doubt about it. So I definitely don't have it locked up yet, but that's good. Him and I battle out for the championship.
It's going to be a great race next Saturday night, and I know you get a lot of sponsors you'd like to thank.
Yeah, first I want to thank NX for sponsoring this tonight, being out here with the Legends cars. Got to thank Mizell's front end frame service. Got to thank my crew chief. He kept me calm through that whole deal tonight. My wife's over there having a fit. I can see her down in the corner. Race Wrap, Tamco Paint, Ray's Paint and Body. Let's see, I've got Allergy and Asthma Specialist. I got JES. Big sponsor. I got CBX Modular Homes, which congratulations to Macy on her championship. Let's see, Gene Nichols. Man, he gives me a great carburetor, and he's kept this thing tuned all year. This thing's just, it's been performing flawlessly. So thank you guys for coming out here tonight.
Well, we're going to have the champions on from next weekend's race the following Tuesday. Perhaps we'll see you on Langley Speedway Live. Tommy Nixon, driver, the number 8. They'll get a photograph